Most photography websites look great, but don't really convert into clients. And in this series, I'm building one from scratch. I'm going to use React and I'll show you exactly how to make it, and it should look premium and it would actually get clients. So basically, in this video, we are setting up the entire project and building the foundation properly so we don't struggle later. Let me walk you through the episodes that we are going to follow along. So with this first episode, we are going to build the project setup and we plan our project. So we are going to create our Next.js app. We are going to install all our structure and setup, including React and the rest. In our second episode, we are going to work on the layout and the navigation. We are going to set up the routing and home pages, about. We're going to do that in our second episode. Third episode, we're going to build the hero section and the landing page. And also the fourth episode, we're going to work on the gallery section and we're going to create all the core features in the gallery section for a photography website, which will be high converted. We're going to add all the animations you want. And fifth episode, we're going to work on about section. We are going to tell our story so that our client would want to work with us. Our sixth episode, we are going to make it polished. We're going to add animations and smooth transitions as well. And our fifth section, we are going to deploy our website. So if you build a website, you don't even know how to deploy, make sure you subscribe and hit the like button and follow along with this series. So this is the exact same structure I use for my client project, especially if I'm building with code. So without wasting much time, I'm going to begin with the base of the setup. Okay, what you need to install when you are on a fresh PC. Let's say you've not coded before, you don't have any idea about code. What do you do on a fresh PC? Let me show you what you have to do, and it's going to save you a lot of time. What you have to do is to install Node.js. So go to Node.js website, Node.js. Just search Node.js. Enter. Yes, this is the website, Node.js. So Node.js is a free open source cross-platform JavaScript runtime environment, and it lets developers create servers and web apps and command line tools. So we are going to create a web app and we need Node.js. So make sure you add it to your steps. So we are going to install this version, Windows installer. If you are using Mac, you toggle here, you are going to get a Mac version. So click on install. When you install it, just go ahead and run Node.js. So after installing, open your terminal, your command prompt, and insert or write this command, node space -v. Okay, node space -v, and click on enter. So it's going to tell you the latest version or the current version of Node installed. So if you don't see this, that means your installation did not work. So you have to try again. After installing your Node.js, what you have to do is to get VS Code. I'm sure most of you know what VS Code is. If you are in this system, you know what Visual Studio Code is. So just go to VS Code, download VS Code, and when you are in VS Code, make sure you create your folder that we are going to use. So just create a folder as how you are going to store your project file. So this folder is where you keep your project files. Create a new folder, keep it on your desktop or anywhere safe you want, then open the folder in VS Code. If you are new to VS Code, you may not be seeing what I'm seeing here, so you can't ignore, because we are going to do everything from scratch. Okay, someone will be asking, why don't I use vibe coding tools like Cursor or CodeX? Because if you're a beginner and you go straight to that route, your code that you get, you might not be able to edit it. You might not even understand what the dependencies means. So that is why I'm here. That is why this video is here. It's going to teach you everything from the scratch so that you understand what you need to do, so that anytime you vibe code, you understand how the vibe was coded. Okay, so just go to your VS Code, search for extensions. The first extension I want you to get is Prettier. So the first extension I want you to get is Prettier ESLint extension. Okay, you can just trust and install it, and it's going to pre-format or format your code. Make sure you don't make mistakes in your code. If you make errors, it's going to tell you that you have an error in your code. So I'm going to close this extension, and this is our folder. I named it Bamford Exposures. So you can create a folder, name it how you want, and open it in VS Code. So after installing all your extensions, we are going to go straight to business. Okay, in your folder, this folder, Bamford Exposures, or how you want to name your project, in your folder, you can just click on this panel here, toggle, to create or open your terminal. So this terminal is where you input command prompts in VS Code. So as you can see, make sure you have your folder also referred or referenced in your terminal, and you can use the shortcut Ctrl plus backtick to also bring your terminal. As you can see, when I close it, I'm going to use shortcut to bring terminal. You can also click here, toggle panel, to bring your terminal. And what we are going to do is to create our Vite. So we are going to run this command here. We're going to run this command line, and I'm going to give you all these files for free in the Telegram channel. So I'm going to leave the link in the description. If you are confused, just download the file and follow along with me. So we are going to run this command npm create Vite. So it's going to create our Vite dependencies. You click on enter so you can see it is going to proceed. You give it yes here to proceed. Yes, we are going to choose React. We are going to choose React. We are not going to use TypeScript. We are going to use JavaScript. And we are going to install. Okay, so it's going to start installing. You can see this is Vite, and this is our README file. It has created a README file. This is our dependencies. It's still installing our dependencies, and this is our index.html page. This is git ignore, and this is the public folder where we are going to keep our SVGs and our icons, and this is where we are going to put our assets. Okay, we are going to store our assets, app.js and main.js as well. So let us continue. It's not done installing our dependencies, so it's still installing. Give it time and it's going to install. Nothing is broken yet. So after it's installed, you can see we are hosting it in our local server, and you can click on hold control and click the link to see your web app. Okay, so this is our web app opening in our browser. So this is basically the, let's say, the placeholder, okay, or a theme for our web app. We are going to clear everything here, and we are going to start building from scratch. Someone will ask, Aning, you said we are creating a Next.js app, so why are we using Vite? So let me bust your bubble, right? So Vite also is what we use to create fast landing pages. Okay, it's faster than Next.js, because Next.js is for like in-depth build. Okay, you don't really need to understand these models. It is dependencies that your packages or your application needs to run. So all you need to focus on is the public and source folders. So let's go ahead and add a new terminal, and we are going to run npm install. So as you can see, this npm install has also added 2 more packages. And as I said, if you don't understand anything, you can go to the web file. I'm going to give you all my commands. I'm going to leave everything. It's for free, so make sure you like and subscribe. I'm going to give you all these web files. Follow up If you have any questions, open ChatGPT, ask it, let it explain everything to you, because that is what we are going to be doing. We are going to drill step by step everything, and we are going to make sure by the end of this series you know how to build a web app from scratch. No shortcuts. Here, let me give you a trick. Let's say for some reason you've lost your terminal. Okay, you've lost your web app, okay, where you launch it from. You've lost it and you wanna get it back. What you have to do is create a new terminal, click toggle here, or you can use Control plus backtick and you get your terminal back. What the command you are going to enter is npm run dev. So npm run dev, you're going to click on enter and it's going to run your web app again. Okay, you're going to run your web app. There are a lot of ways starting your project, and this is another way if you are using a web app, and it is going to be run smoothly for you. So I'm going to leave all these commands also in the chats or the web file so that you can have access and go through it. So after loading our app successfully, now the trick is here. We need to clean up. I told you this is a template or a placeholder, so we have to clean up everything right here. So what we are going to do is to go to our source or src folder and find app.js. You're going to find app.js, and this is app.js. So you can see this controls everything that you are seeing on the front end, and we are going to clean it up. So we are going to copy and delete everything from app.js. Okay, so after we are deleting it, this is what we see. It's pretty messed up. All right, so let's go ahead and do a cleanup, and we are going to paste this code here. You're going to paste this code here. All you have to do is to replace here h1 with your preferred title or name. Right, so just put your title or name here, and let's see what we have now. So you can see our web app has been cleaned. Okay, the fluff is gone. The Vite placeholders are gone. Now we have our real name here, and this is where we start building from. If this is helping you, make sure you click the like button. At this point, we are still doing cleanup process. It's part of the setup we are building, and the next is we are going to delete some files. Okay, so let's go and delete this file app.css, because as you can see, the css files here, it's not for us, it doesn't belong to us. So you can delete totally. Okay, move to recycle bin, or you can just clear the files in it. And we are going to also find a file. All these svg icons, we have to clear everything to do a proper cleanup. So we are going to delete this svg icon, and we are going to also delete this svg icon. And also we are going to navigate to the assets. So we are going to open the assets. It's a hamburger, or let's say it's a breadcrumbs. So you can see it follows where this is the source folder. If you open the source folder, we have all these folders in the source folder, and we have assets also in the source folder. So we go to assets, and we are going to delete everything like this. Right click and delete. You can as well delete the whole folder, but definitely just delete the elements in the folder. So this keeps our code or our folders cleaned up for our new project that we are about to build. Also, I have a css snippet for you. We are going to clean everything here in this css file. Copy, delete everything. Okay, so we are going to paste this css. We are going to paste this css I have copied in our index.css file. We are going to replace it with any css which is here. So we are getting a fresh start. This is our font family. It's a sans serif. So after you have done this, just go and check, and you can see all the stylings are gone. This is a fresh page that we are going to start building from scratch. So now we have our main.js. So let's understand what everything here means real quick. So this is import strict mode. and it helps catch errors. It's for catching errors. And this one helps render React. Okay, it helps render React. And import index.css. Obviously, it's CSS global styles. And this one import our main here app.js. So this is what we are seeing in our front end, and this is where it is imported from. So this also injects React into our root HTML file. This is all you need to know, and let's go ahead and continue with the build. So if you ever wanted to build modern beautiful websites with React but didn't know where to begin, this is exactly what you do. Today we did not just install tools, we set up a clean professional environment that developers actually use, and we started from absolute zero, no assumptions, no shortcuts. Let me run you through what we did. We installed Node.js, and this allows our computer to understand and run the JavaScript outside the browser and without needing anything else to work. And we also moved to VS Code. That is where the real work is done, and we installed other plugins that can actually speed our workflow, and we created our React app with Vite because it's fast. Okay, it's just a fast modern way to get things done, especially if it's a landing page and it's not like a high backend app. Okay, and we actually run our app on the local server to confirm it, so you can testify we run our app, and basically our app is up and running in our local server. So this is our local server, which is called localhost. So after running our app, we cleaned everything up. We cleaned it up from the previous Vite placeholder or template, and we have our beautiful fresh page ready to build. And this is how we do it in the real world, and this is how developers do it. It's not random, it's supposed to be structured, it's not supposed to be messy. So at this point, if you are no longer setting up, you are ready to build. And in this next part, we are going to turn this into a real landing page with a proper layout, proper spacing, proper design. So make sure you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss the next episode. Make sure you turn on the notification. So if you are serious about learning, this is the right way, and stay with me.